Anyway, we are into it, and this is the quarterfinals. So this is a face it points on the line now, I think, right? It's position 1 through 4, I think it's points. Or do 5 through 8 also get points? Someone posted it a minute ago and I've already forgot. Trying to see if I can scroll back and find it. Position 5 through 8 get points too. So, there are now face it points on the line here. You're either getting 1,000 or doubling it up to 2, I think. I should have read that properly. It's fine, doesn't matter. We're in. So, we're seeing, I believe they did this yesterday, the WeebTeam, where they would buy Deagle and Umbrella and armor on Demetrius and leave him to be the one to get the first aggressive peak. They'll try this boost again. This is what they did yesterday. Failing to get up, but it's fine. They'll manage eventually. The problem is, they actually took too long doing that. Yannick lost? No, Yannick is not lost. They are in their quarterfinal match v Polita, and I can't remember who the other person is. Dimitri's first kill on Pori, upgrades to the USP, forces Nikolai to fall back a little bit more passively. Does spot out Umbrella, not able to do any damage yet. Does take out Umbrella. Oh, and one taps Dimitri's. WeebTeam, a bit of a throw there. I feel like Man's statement is accurate. Watch Dimitri's choke because it's on stream. That was a bit of a choke round. They had the bomb site, they could have planted, they knew where he was, instead they tried to take the fight. And it was Nikolai to win it, but he now goes down early. Leaves it down to Pori, and there we go. Aggressive but calculated teamwork from the WeebTeam. Does allow them to win the second round, stops the CTs from converting it. This is the first map of the quarterfinals, at least for these two teams. And it's 1-1. Molotov will go out early. Umbrella will have spotted the push. Will spray down the first. You might know the other one's there. Does go down. And Nikolai swaps to the CZ. Doesn't matter. Wasn't looking the right way. Dimitri's peeked him, took him down, and is able to recover the FAMAS. Both teams with a FAMAS, we got the AK and an M4. A lot of utility for both teams. Let's see what the WeebTeam can do with it. Molotov ran a bit shy, and that actually meant that Nikolai didn't take any damage from that. Fight. And the upgrade to the AK will give away Umbrella's position. Doesn't matter, takes him down, catches him with a nade in his hand. Gonna swap to try to push through the main door. Podi's ready for it. Oh, he turns away. Gets very lucky in the fact he looked back at the right time. Was able to take Umbrella down. Ties it back up at 2-2. They are back on the Mac 10s. However, they were able to make that work by just being fast and aggressive. The Molotov forces Dimitri's back. They're both going to go from the same position. They're going to smoke out to the default. Slightly different smoke to what we've seen in the other couple games. Oh, but there's a gap in it. I think they called it. They seem to have realized there may be a gap. Nikolai pushes through from the inner cubby. Spots out Dimitri's, takes him down. Cody's caught off though. His Umbrella to get the kill. Upgrades to the M4. He's going to flash around the other side. The gap in the smoke's going to go in his favor. Oh, peeking from above does go in his favor. And the cities are able to now get a lead going. You still have enough to buy around this. It will be 2 Mac 10s again, though. They're playing heavily with the SMGs. Allows them to keep buying up. Nade in towards Nikolai. Should be good. It does 40 damage. Perfect. Exactly what you want with the SMGs. Deal as much damage as you can before you fight them. Umbrella's waiting to throw the second nade. Doesn't want to yet. Has to be careful of a potential peak coming in. They are worried about the boost, but the other player is too far away for that to happen. Podi's in a good position to spot Dimitri's if he comes over towards the window. Umbrella's pushed up aggressive. He can get down the stairs. Nikolai will probably end up peeking him here unless Dimitri's ends up being the bait. Oh, Dimitri's peeks out. That ends up being bait. Bomb's tapped. Umbrella's waiting for the push. Oh, Dimitri's has given away his position here, and he's turned away. He might have been spotted there. Hard to tell. He's waiting for this peek. Gets the dink, gets the kill. Leaves it just down to Nikolai. They know roughly where he is. Demetrius is going to come out, try and plant, gets peek, gets one, and Umbrella is there to trade it. They tie it back up, and they're the ones with the weaponry advantage at this point. The CTs are going to have to eco this. The T's should be able to get the advantage, unless they make some big mistake. There is a Deagle and a P250 on the CT side, so they can make something happen here. And they'll be looking for at least one kill. Poddy is playing from above. Might work out in his favor. The problem is he's the player with the P250. He probably want the Deagle up here. Get the P250 down close range. The T's seem to be aware of the fact that it's a potential eco, playing it very slowly. They're going to flash their way out, not peek too aggressively. Nikolai's in a good position with this Deagle, though. They spot each other. Tags come out. Demetrius is able to get the headshot, takes him down. Umbrella will start planting. He's exposing himself. He has to be careful. Spotted from upper. Poddy takes a lot of damage from that spray. The bomb will be able to be planted. Poddy will have to go down the ladder and push from lower. Umbrella will probably be able to rotate towards this arch. Be able to spot him. Does he go down drop? No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to push it. That's allowed Poddy to get onto the site. He might catch Demetrius off here, which he does. He gets that, and Umbrella's going to be expecting him to go pick up the weapon. With the bomb tapped, though, it's going to definitely be in Umbrella's favor. Facing the wrong way, Umbrella does get the kill. Closer than they probably would have liked. Able to recover the AK. The CTs are able to buy up with this. 2 M4s, a little bit of utility, no nades. They do have a smoke and a flash each. And they do have armor to play with. The early Molotovs that go out do force the peaks to fall back. They are going to try this boost up through the window. They're not going to find anyone. CT's maybe aware of this. I don't know. Oh, Poddy. He gets spotted. He takes tons of damage. The nade failed though. He ran against the wall, so it went off at an angle. But that's a little bit of damage done early before the fights have even started. The T's have burnt off all of their utility though, and they haven't took control of the site yet. It's waiting for this push. Both CTs are smoked off, but there is no safe place to plant. Anywhere they try and go, they're exposed to at least one. And guys, have to be careful because Umbrella's pushing up close. Might catch off the CT peak. Does. Did he hear the player in cubby? I don't think he did. But it is able to take down Demetrius with a fast peek. Flashbang goes in. Was a bit shallow. Umbrella has been able to cross towards the site. The problem is, if he tries to make a plant in any of these positions, he can be pushed from two sides. So he has to get aggressive, which he does. Checks back towards the cubby and is able to get the kill. 5-3. They're starting at with a big advantage right now. Going into the second half, the Dynamic Duo are going to want to win this pistol and they're going to want to do it clean. They're going to want to convert it. They've got to close up this gap as quick as they can. We've seen that in the first game. I think it was 5-3 same way. Maybe wrong, might have been reversed. But obviously, aggressive push. They spot the player upper. They know that one's lower. Doesn't matter. Umbrella, headshot one. And second kill. That is 6-3. That is exactly what the Dynamic Duo did not want to happen. They needed that pistol. They need to close the gap up if they're going to have any chance in taking this map. And the longer they leave it, the more chance they give for the CTs to get a bit of economy going. 2 early nades in. Does a little bit of damage. Probably not as much as they would have hoped. It's a bit early. But with Nikolai going down to Demetrius with the SMG, it just leaves it down to Poddy. He's in a good position. He has taken the Deagle. He can take long range peeks. He's going to take it slow. He is spotted now though. They know where he is. And he had made noise. He should be pushed from two sides at once. And he goes down. Neo got caught by automod. Oh, he did. Nice. Okay. At least we know it works. Anyway. Demetrius peeks in aggressive for the SMG, takes down Poddy, and I think that was the AK. So they've already lost the rifle. Umbrella's waiting in the cubby. He should wide peek out. He will spot the other player. Nikolai takes a lot of damage from that. Both are peeking. Nades are going to go up and over. He does get away. Flashes out. Down to 17 HP. Peeks in. Takes down Demetrius. But Umbrella is there to trade it. 8-3. This is a big lead in their favor right now. I don't think the T's have much chance of winning this, but I think what they'll be looking for is to win a couple rounds, get a bit warmed up, get a bit into it. Maybe their first match was a stomp. They didn't get much time to warm up into it. But this is time to recover, time to get some kills, get a bit of momentum, get a bit of confidence. It hasn't been a very easy game for them so far. Body is spotted. Good double peek there, good teamwork from the CTs, but Nikolai gets one kill. Umbrella is there. Very good teamwork there from the CTs. Takes them both down. Eats for the WeebTeam. That's a bit overconfident. Don't get too overconfident. Don't get cocky.